What's up, Lunatics? Loon here with Lunatic Reactions, and I want to give a shout out to the Warning Army. You guys have been great. Thank you for being understanding of the technical problems. They have been resolved, so it's going to be smooth sailing from here on out. So I am continuing with the Pepsi Center concert, and so apparently I was told I should have done a double reaction to Choke, the live, and the uh, original music video. But too late for that. Speaking of Choke, I have listened to it a couple of times since, and after listening to it again, it's definitely hit me more than it did on first listen, and that happens with some songs. So I do actually want to revise my rating on that song. I gave it a 9 out of 10, but after a couple of listens to it again, I got to bump it up to a 10 out of 10. It's a really good song. So for the ones that do have a official music video, I will be doing double reactions going forward. And then there are going to be a couple others where I bundle the two different songs into a reaction via two of the live performances. But right now, this is just a single song, just the live reaction, and this is Amor. And yeah, I'm excited to keep discovering more from The Warning. And without any further ado, let's just get into it. Alright, so right off the bat, the first thing I noticed was the drums at the start. They were great. But then once that bass hit, wow, I love the tone of it. It's great. And then as I'm enjoying the bass, all of a sudden the drums come back in, slap me in the face. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Really loving both the drums and the bass in this one. All three of them singing together there was awesome. It filled the whole sound and yeah, it was great.
Je te déteste
So I know I always give love to the bass, and I've been giving love to the drums, but even though I'm not a big guitar person, I'm enjoying the guitar on this too. That riff is very enjoyable. So yeah, this is just all around great.
Would you die for me? Would you die for me? Now would you die for me? Die for me.
All right, so that was Amore from The Warning live at the Pepsi Center, and yeah, that was awesome. Like that was just like a rock anthem. Like it had that anthem feel to it, the just that pounding rhythm with the bass drum. Like just it definitely made you just want to bang your head and be like, yeah. So yeah, that was really, really enjoyable. I'm gonna read the lyrics and I'll be back with my thoughts. Okay, so I read the lyrics, and what I'm picking up is that it seems to be directed towards someone that the speaker. I'm going to refer to it as a speaker because I do know that you guys have told me in the comments that Pow writes a lot of the lyrics and that she's inspired a lot by people around her and the things that, she witnesses. So it might not necessarily be a personal experience, but more of a something that they're a universal experience that we can kind of all relate to. And that might be more behind it, but there's definitely some personal elements to these lyrics. I'm not going to get too into it, but like, especially the bridge where it goes into that little French bit. Yeah, I just want to talk about that part. I love you forever. My heart is yours. Sounds lovely. Then I hate you, love of my life. I'm not lying. I adore you. So you have that contradiction there, which is very interesting. That's what makes me kind of think that maybe this you know, is it an unhealthy relationship? What is going on here? So, and that kind of, there's so many different ways you could take this. I'm gonna have to sit with this one for a little while, but, definitely there is that kind of one lens of like talking to somebody and just pleading for their love. As for my overall rating, well, you all saw how much I was enjoying it. That was an excellent, just straight up rock anthem, and I enjoyed every second of it from the opening drums to the last note there. That was just a really, really great song. 10 out of 10. If you'd enjoyed this reaction, please remember to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. And until next time, I'm Loon. This is Lunatic Reactions. Take care.